I see certain interviews that quote what I said, and I think to myself, I ain't done no interviews. Where did this person get this information from? I'm hearing people saying AJ accepts 15 million to step aside. I ain't signed no contract. I ain't seen no contract. So as it stands, stop listening to the bullshit until it comes from me. I'm the man in control of my destiny. I'm the man that handles my business. I'm a smart individual, and I make calculated decisions every step of the way. Don't listen to the bullshit from other sources. If I tell you something, then you know it's real.
Wow! Those are the words of the landlord, Anthony Joshua, putting the shit to rest, people, telling you guys that, hey, stop listening to the BS. I ain't signed a contract. I ain't seen a contract. And you know what? That's exactly what I want to hear. That's exactly what he should do. That's exactly what anybody should do. When you hear something about yourself, okay, and I touched on this the last video, you know, and the last video was a correction video. I mean, the video before the last one, before all this new Gareth Davis, you know, info came out about AJ accepting it and this, that, and the other. People hear something, if anybody, and I mean, if you care about your namesake or your business, you're going to address whoever, right? Especially like if you're a person, like a public figure, you know, you're going to address it like that. Okay. And it sounds like he was kind of pissed off, but I mean, why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't he be pissed off? Because it's like, dude, I ain't did any interviews lately. Now people could say, well, no, you did that interview with IFL that time and this, that, you know, in Dubai and all that. No, he said, well, I haven't done an interview, meaning I haven't done with Gareth Davis for him to say, oh, Anthony Joshua's going to step aside money for Usyk and Fury, right? You know what I mean? That's what he was saying. That's what he was talking about. So, you know, I haven't done an interview to say yay or nay. I haven't seen a contract. So what the hell? How am I going to sign something and agree to something that I've never seen? So it's good that he puts the shit to rest. I'm glad that he did. Because, see, there's a lot of people that will look at that and will judge AJ for it. Now, if he chose to do it, that's one thing. But if he didn't, he didn't. But one thing's for sure, you're responsible for you. Okay? And you notice it was him, not Eddie Hearn, not his best friend, not some other something. No, it was him. It was him saying, stop listening to the bullshit unless you heard it from me first. That stops all the gossip. That stops all the malarkey. That stops all the whatever. That stops those rumors and it sets it to rest. You know, that stops backbiting in his tracks. Man, you heard, man, about so-and-so. I don't know. Let's go ask him. That's what he's saying. That's exactly what he's saying. Okay? And you got to take your hat off to him. There is nothing you can read into anything. There's nothing that you can twist or turn or stretch. There is nothing like that. He's telling you, I ain't stepped aside. I ain't seen a contract. They ain't even sent me one to be talking about that. So that's another question you ask yourself. If someone was trying to offer Anthony Joshua step aside money for him to step aside and chill while some other two guys get it on and he gets the winner, why haven't they presented anything to him? So a lot of times it's bullshit. And see, you guys have to understand, like, I send out clips of updated information about Anthony Joshua. And if you think he was serious about stepping aside, why the hell is he training so hard? Counterpunch. Think about that. Why is he training for a fight if he's not going to fight right now? You see what I mean? So those are things you look at. you know, and I look at action of a person versus what you hear, you think a person says. Okay, so that's one thing to keep in mind. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Anthony Joshua setting the record straight, counterpunching this to the T. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.